Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the original Hungarian Supernova. Now the Hungarian Supernova, or what it's known now, the Megaminx, was patented in 1982 by two different people. One was by a German mathematician named Christopher Bendelou and a Hungarian person, and I'll flash up the name because I definitely don't want to even try to pronounce that. Now the one I have here I believe is a supernova, just by looking at the colors. You can see one odd thing is that they left one black side, but actually stickered it black. I don't really ever understand why they do that. And you can see the package it came in is, when you look at the Twisty Puzzles forum, is what the original Hungarian Supernova came in with, just a gold cardboard bottom with a plastic tube. I got this puzzle online from an auction site, just like all the other puzzles. You're going to have to search for them. And this one has never been solved. It's new old stock. A gentleman bought up multiples of vintage puzzles, and I've never solved it. I've only churned it a couple times. And you can see that the churning is pretty stiff. But for a vintage puzzle, it is quite good. This was a very well-made puzzle back in its day. Now my Megaminx came with instructions. You can see then they were calling it a magic dodecahedron. Opening the instructions, you can see how many combinations there is on this puzzle. And you can see that this puzzle was sold by Christopher Bendelou. Now, he was a German mathematician that wrote many different instruction booklets and theory booklets about the Rubik's Cube and other puzzles. And you can see that this was sold out of his catalog. You could write to him and he would send you a catalog of all the puzzles he sells. I believe in the late 80s and 90s, he acquired new old stock of all these puzzles and started selling them. Now he's also the inventor of some other puzzles, like the Christopher Magic Jewel, that he also sold out of his catalog. But sadly, like I said, he passed away in the year 2011. Now Christopher is a pretty big staple in the history of Twisty Puzzles and in the Twisty Puzzle community, and as well as an inventor of many different puzzles.
Now this puzzle does have a pretty mixed up history when it comes to its invention, so I thought I'd just read this little blurb from the Speed Solve on Wikipedia and maybe it'll clarify it up. Bendelou was one of at least half a dozen people who, within the few weeks of 1981, filed a patent application for the magic dodecahedron. The patent attorney, Walter Moll, filed a model only without giving any technical detail. This did not have any consequences. Bendelou's patent application, jointly with Helmut Korbeck, a student who made the drawings, was bought by Arxon, the German division of the Ideal Toy Corporation, the original people that made the Rubik's Cube. Together with Ideal Toy France and Ideal Toy Britain, Arxon organized production of his dodecahedron in Hungary, which is the Hungarian Supernova. A few weeks later, and completely independently, Uwe Meffert of the Meffert's Toy Corporation got his impulse from Kirsten Mir and Udo Kernel, which led to the production of their Megaminxes in Hong Kong, and Meffert's makes their puzzles to this day in Hong Kong. So I hope me just adding that little blurb just clarified some of the mystery behind the puzzle.
As well, in 1982, the toy company named Tommy as well made a Megaminx, and that's usually the one I see for sale the most that is vintage. But the Supernova was the original. Now I've been going through a couple of the very popular puzzles and their originals, so I hope you enjoyed this video about the first and original, then called Supernova but now called Megaminx puzzle. As always, thanks for watching.